Welcome to Olga's Kitchen. We are going to make some soup today. You're just going to watch. Okay, these are the ingredients to make a wonderful soup. We got coconut milk we're going to put in towards the end. We've got agave and Bragg's. Those are our make it taste good stuff. And we'll be using sea salt, I'm sure. Organic carrots. Organic, I'm not kidding, organic ginger. This is an organic butternut squash, which will peel and seed, and this is a Yukon organic potato. It's going to go in later, and we might use some yam in it. Garlic. This is not organic, but you want to get organic, because this is not as good as organic. Let me tell you, because I've tried, it's got a lot of brown spots, not as good. Okay. Organic onion. And, of course, what we really need the most, lemon cubes. Be sure and get your lemon tree growing. Get with it. Okay, so we're going to put the pan on and add some oil. I'm going to saute the onions and the garlic. So that's going to get heated up. And then I'm going to chop this onion up, chop up some garlic, throw it in there, let that cook, and then I'll get back to you. Okay. Okay, so I've chopped up half of the onion and one clove of garlic. So I'm going to show you how to do this clove of garlic. You cut off that teeny little end there. You keep your fingers like this so you don't cut your fingers. Just cut off the end of the garlic and then smash it with the side of your knife. Then the skin will come off easily. Otherwise, peeling. Well, it should come. Yep, it comes up. Oh, that's okay. We just dropped a piece. But anyway, then you just keep your fingers out of the way, curve them like that, and chop. And then the onion, you just, well, I don't really know. I think the safe way is keeping your fingers out of the way, but then look at what a mess that is. It should be like this. Keep your fingers out of the way and just hope. There we go. That's all. Just keep your fingers out of the way. Okay. Now got the oil over here, we're just going to throw that stuff in there. It's hot, and we don't want to burn it, but you know what? A little bit of burnt stuff, I don't think tastes bad, do you? I really like kind of burnt stuff a little bit. Oh, dear. All right, this is going to cook for 5 minutes or so. Get soft. So when the oil is sauteing the onion and the garlic, this is the time to put dry spices in because that brings the flavor out. They need to be in hot oil. If it's fresh herbs, you put it in at the very end so that you don't burn them. But these are dried up, so, really, who cares? No, that's not really it. It's just that they come out in the hot oil. And just, shake a little bit. And I'm using curry powder and cumin. It's kind of, it's got turmeric in it, and turmeric is a very anti-cancer herb. Eat your turmeric and your broccoli, you'll be just fine. Scrubbing our vegetables. What an idea. Just a little water. You might want to, put them in a basin of water and then not waste so much water like I'm doing. This. We have to, this has got two ends. And then we're going to slice it down the middle. Keep your hand, oops. Seeds, you keep these seeds, you can bake them and eat them later, or you can just throw them away like that. Hey, we're chopping. Just cut these up in thin slices, about that thick, because they'll cook in about 10 minutes in the water. And we'll put the potatoes and the yam, and we'll put the carrots in, actually, with the oil right now. The water soon. Right, the water soon. But these are basically chop it up, put it in there, let it get a little bit of, you get a little bit of the oil on the vegetable because it takes the spices and puts it in the vegetable. The heat and the oil puts it in the vegetable so that the vegetables retain more flavor of the spices. And then when we add the water, that cooks the vegetables. And then we'll blend it a little with this magic thing that my sister-in-law and Franny gave me this years ago. And I thought, what do I need this for? What does it look like? Don't even think about it. It's a little blender. And you just plug it in, and then when the water's in there, we just, see it's got a little blade in there and just spins around. So instead of putting all the soup in a blender, we just filtered water. This is filtered water from the refrigerator. And we'll pour it in the pot. That's all you got to do. Soup is so easy. To the pot. There we go. Then we'll just to a boil, and we'll add the rest of these things. And then we're going to blend it. You just keep looking at that because it looks so, isn't it beautiful? It really does. It's just, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. Only use sea salt. That's all I would use. I've heard bad things about regular salt, like it has sugar in it. Read the sugar blues. Okay, but I add some salt when the vegetables, any vegetables are in water, because the salt is a mineral and it helps keep the minerals and vitamins of the vegetables in the vegetable rather than dissipating into the water. Although in this case, it probably doesn't really matter because it's soup and we're going to eat all of it. But sometimes when you're cooking stuff, the water would take the, you know, the minerals out of the greens and stuff, so that's why you use a little bit of salt. Take the fork. My mother's old fork, what a great tool. And we just see if it's soft. Oh, look at that. It is soft. Let's stop cooking. Let's stop the cooking process. Here's the blender. This is like a blender in your hand. And you just stick it right in there and start blending. And it'll make a creamy soup. This is going to go in there, and look at, I don't have more liquid. We just got so much liquid, but you know what? Then that'll be just, everybody can come for soup. And this is organic coconut milk. We just keep blending, and then there's little pieces in there, which is, you're getting some roughage white. I have it totally creamed out. Then the lemon. We'll probably need more. I put 2 cubes in there. That's like 1 whole lemon, but I think we'll need 2 lemons. So the lemon cubes. The best thing that has ever been invented. And I don't know who invented it. But I'm just going to put 2 lemons in there. This, I mean, I just start putting stuff in. It needs salt, it needs sour, and it needs sweet. You don't have to put any sweet in, but it'll be really, 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 really sour. Just have a few spoons, and we taste it until it tastes right. It's too hot and I can't taste a thing. It doesn't taste like anything. And it needs, but see, now the cubes are melting, so it might take a second to really get the lemony taste, and then we can see how much more lemon we need, and we hope we don't need too much more lemon. But I have plenty of cubes in there, and I have plenty of agave because I went online and bought like 30 pounds of this stuff. Cookies. We're making cookies next time. It tastes good. It's a wrap. Thank you for coming to Olga's Kitchen, and thank you.